New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. On behalf of the entire prayer team at New Thought Media Network, we thank you for joining us on this broadcast. You can catch New Thought Media Network prayer time at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. And now, let's center ourselves in the words of Ernest Holmes. We must put meaning and belief into our prayers. It is the meaning and mindfulness that is the nexus from which our words come to life.
Good evening and welcome to Evening Prayers with Lara Brzezinski, licensed practitioner with the Centers for Spiritual Living. I just want to say welcome. Thank you for joining us for an evening of prayer and opportunity to come together and just center as the day ends and to share something. I'll be, speaking from my heart and hopefully it touches yours. So we are a place to share good news, positive music, prayers. If I take that one off, put this one on. If you have something on your heart that you want prayer for, we have a whole prayer team of ministers and practitioners. You can put it in the message. You can send us an email, and we're happy to pray on that. If it's something you want to celebrate, if it's something that's on your heart that you have a question about, or if it's something that is not so joyful, please let us help you through it and pray you through it. So now I'm looking to see what else is next. I'm still figuring this out. Thank you. But what's been on my heart lately is figuring out what's up with school and the kids. We have a week from today when they go back, and we've chosen to be 100% remote, recognizing that we are blessed. Robert and I both work from home, and we can support our kids that way and doing school safely from our home. And I know that some families aren't as blessed. They have to go off-site to work and don't have the ability to be supportive of their kids, or their kids aren't old enough to be able to support themselves in front of a computer and doing learning. So we're looking at what is the schedule going to look like? What's the timing? Do we have all of our registration information in? There's still so many unknowns out there. It's we're all still living in the question as we're waiting on all of the details to show up this week, and getting the kids' desks set up and figuring out what their schedule is going to be, because neither one wants to get up yet for it's still summer. So we're still looking at getting their schedules back in alignment for school. So I'm sure many others out there are starting to step into that same wonder and challenge and all of that. So that's where my heart is, and that's going to be my prayer for myself tonight, is just when you're living in that question and that uncertainty, to just be open and to go with the flow and to just allow. So I invite you to just settle in to your chair, to this moment, to allow these words wash over you, recognizing that when we say prayer, we also call it a affirmative treatment, that we are speaking from the affirmation that we know the truth, that whatever is going on in this moment is actually perfect. It's divinely guided and blessed. We are not praying to a God to do something for us. We are not praying for things to get fixed. We're just praying to know the truth in this moment, that all is well. And so I invite you, if you're comfortable, to just settle into your chair, couch, your car, but don't close your eyes if you're in your car listening. And just to be fully present in this moment. As I recognize that in this moment, this is the only moment that matters right here, right now. And that my breath, each and every breath, is precious. It's the one and only. And as it goes into my body, it is breathing life into this magnificent specimen that I know as my body. And I recognize and know that right here, right now, there is only spirit. There is only that all creative essence, that infinite source that I sometimes call God. I sometimes know as spirit, and I sometimes just know as love. For there is no name, and there is many names for this amazing power that is operating in, through, and as me, and in, through, and as all of life, as each and everyone listening, and each and everyone across this planet. There is only one source, one power. And tonight, I just claim that love operating as me, operating through all aspects of my life, through the heat, through the wind, through the air conditioning that keeps the house cool, through the interruptions that happen in my day, through the unknowing about the schedule and the timing, and through all of the shifts and the changes and the things that just come up. The river that is flowing underneath, the current that guides all, is love. Only love. And so I speak for myself and for everyone on this planet that at the core and the center of every person's being is love. And the more that we can center into love, center into the knowing that in spite of the chaos around, that at our center is calm, is love, is peace, then whatever the chaos is around, we can move through it. We can flow with it as we stay centered. As we are the calm within the storm, we can navigate through the storm. We can navigate through the uncertainty. And so whatever is happening in each and every person's life, I am just knowing at the center is calm, is peace, is knowing that love is the strength. Love is the power. Love is the awareness that supports each and every one in moving through whatever is before them, is moving through their day with joy. If it is an open and joyful day and there aren't any challenges, it's moving through their day with power and consciousness. If there are challenges, if there are questions, it is recognizing and knowing that we can each and always come back to center and take a breath, become grounded, become re-energized, and listen to that consciousness within that supports us in knowing what's next, what is right, what is mine to do. And so as I just sit here and I feel that power, that knowing and that love bubble up inside, I am so grateful. I am just filled with the gratitude of the knowing that this love, this calm, this consciousness is always available right here within. And I'm grateful to know this for each and every person, no matter what is going on in their life. Each person has the opportunity to stop and center, to get connected, to find that inner strength, to find that inner wisdom, and then move forth from that position of power and strength. grateful again for this opportunity to reach across time and space and touch one another, to touch hearts, to share consciousness, to be together in oneness. For we are all one. We are all connected all across this planet. Whether or not everyone wants to admit it, we are. And that brings me joy. And I am grateful for this one human family. Grateful for the awareness that is bubbling up and for the love that is seeping out of people and into people and around people as we continue to step up and wake up and reach out to one another. And so I just release and let go of these words, recognizing and knowing that as I speak them, they are going back out into that consciousness that created them. The consciousness that created me, that created this opportunity, that created these words to pour forth. And so from that, I just know that all is well. And whatever prayer I've uttered, it is already done. And so I just release and let go and affirm. And so it is. So again, I am going to remind you that I am part of a prayer team here at New Thought Media Network. And if you would like prayer, please reach out. We can email you a prayer. We can pray for you. And if you want somebody to connect with you, we can get together virtually and pray together. And next, I'd just like to share with you some of the amazing things that we have going on. We just continue to grow at New Thought Media Network. And almost every day, there is something that you can find to uplift you, to support you, pick you up. Obviously, we always have the New Thought radio station going on, Live 365, New Thought Radio, powerful, supportive, positive music all day long from all your favorite New Thought artists and then some. And if we don't have them on there, reach out, let us know, and we will reach out and make that connection and see if we can add them. We started this morning with prayers at 8:15. We have prayers every morning and every evening at 8:15 a.m. and p.m. with someone from the prayer team. Reverend Robert started this morning with visioning at 7 a.m. And if you want something this coming Wednesday morning to support you midweek, we have a midweek meditation at 7 a.m. on Wednesdays. Then midday, we have Terry Paul Choice's Feel the Flow, meaningful music and words as a different form of pick me up. That's more my kind of pick me up, something that's going to get me moving and grooving. And then Wednesday evening, if you need an evening pick me up, if neither of those are what you're looking for, a positive message, a little music, 30 minutes tops, you can get back into your evening, but just that connection between our Sunday messages or wherever you're getting your Sunday message. And then on Thursday, we're on our second week of Eugene Holden's Real Talk. He's just sharing from his heart real messages of what's going on, starting at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. And looking for the Friday. I know we have a Friday, not finding it. Robert, there's a Friday. There it is. Couldn't find the banner. Ministers Talking Bleak with Reverend Briz and Reverend Z, bringing the real tough conversations to life. It's a great conversation starter, completer, wherever you want. It definitely gets you thinking. All of these are available on the Facebook page, New Thought Media Network, and you can go through, listen to them throughout the week. You can listen to them more than once. You can share with your friends. Definitely. Hey, look at that. I'm talking too much. Sorry. Anyway, that's where you can find these and listen to them at any time. And again, just wanted to point out down the bottom, we are funded by tithes, donation, gifts, whatever you want to call it, gifts from the heart. So our PayPal link is paypal.me/New Thought Radio. So please, if this speaks to you or any of the messages, the podcast speak to you, please help support continuing this ministry. And I think that's it. My time's up. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. Have a wonderful evening. Good night.
On behalf of the New Thought Media Network, thank you for being with us for this special prayer broadcast. We look forward to being with you again soon, 8:15 a.m. or 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Until then, peace and blessings.